Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of Dustin Recommends. As you have noticed, that there's no title card again. That's because, well, it's not really worth the effort for me to keep putting all these title cards and stuff in when I've only really got like 10 subscribers and I'm getting a maximum of maybe 5 views a week. So, yeah, it's kind of not as per the worth to do, an extra 3 hours in processing for these little videos of mine just to put in the title card and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, we're just going to skip them for now. So, we'll get straight to the good part. Now, today's movie is going to be something that I feel is a little bit underrated, and I don't understand the hate that it got and the just panning that it got when it came out. This is a fairly recent movie. It's called John Carter. And of course, may know John Carter of Mars, based on the Edgar Rice Burroughs novels. Now, the main complaint I get when I'm seeing criticisms on this movie is that, oh my god, it's so cheesy. It's about a Civil War era guy who gets sucked into a portal and gets transported to the moon and basically becomes a superhero. You were expecting Shakespeare? I don't really understand that. I mean, it's meant to be a fun movie. It was supposed to be a summer blockbuster, a popcorn movie. That's really all it was going to be. And yes, Disney did have a hand in this, and it actually shows just from the quality. I thought that the 3D effects and actually the CGI were actually pretty well done in this movie. It was very entertaining, and while not completely faithful to the source material, of course, Edgar Rice Burroughs' novels of the same name, Warlord of Mars, John Carter of Mars, all that fun stuff, they were actually pretty good. I mean, yeah, they deviated, but you have to deviate. If you've ever read these novels, you'll understand. It's like, yeah, that's going to be really freaking hard to do. I mean, look back at the original Jurassic Park. The book was far more involved, and you can't do that. Try to squishing it all into a hour and a half, 2 hour long movie. I mean, even if you do like recently with The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings and extend these movies out to like 3 hours, you're still going to miss a lot of stuff. So basically, it's what they put in there. Is it worth it? And in my mind, this was a very good movie. I went to the movie theaters and saw it twice, once in 3D and once in 2D. I bought the Blu-ray as soon as it came out. It's an entertaining movie, and I really think it got a bad rap. So basically, I mean, if you like an old school action adventure flick, definitely try John Carter. It's a good flick. It really is. And the ladies will freaking love, oh, what's his name? Tyler Katish, or whatever. I can't pronounce his name. The ladies will like that shit. And for us guys, there's all these monsters and aliens and really cool fight scenes. And he freaking, you know, albino four-armed gorillas. Do I need to say more? No, I didn't think so. So, guys, that's just it. I mean, and it was a failure. It was a flop in the box office, and I don't see why. I mean, when the first time I went and saw it 3D, the theater was pretty much full, and then the next weekend, I think it was me and like four other people. I mean, I get it's not made really for repeated viewings, but it's a really good flick. It's very entertaining. It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun movie. I mean, don't go in expecting a Midsummer Night's Dream or Othello or some kind of cerebral indie film that will make you think. This is about a guy who hits stuff. It doesn't try to be anything else. I could see where maybe they were going to try to make this a franchise because it really could have been really fun. I would definitely see. I would love to see the other John Carter novels made into a movie half as fun as this would be worth it. So that's a little disappointing that it didn't. But again, money speaks all, and of course, if the studio's not going to make money, they're not going to redo it. And there's not really been much of an outcry. I look at some of the reviews on sites about this movie, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's so cheesy, it's childish, blah blah blah." Again, guy gets transported to the moon, becomes a superhero. What more are you expecting? Maybe lower a little bit here. Everything does not have to be freaking Titanic. Everything does not have to be Memento. Everything does not have to be this cerebral. Oh, this is a metaphor for violence in the Middle East. No, it's probably just a fun movie meant to entertain you. So that's it. Dustin recommends John Carter. It's a really fun flick. The kiddos will like it. I liked it, and well, I connect better with kids anyway, I guess because our expectations are the same. But it's a fun movie. It's well worth your time. Pick it up on Blu-ray. I think I seen it on Blu-ray for like $10. I bought this when it first came out, and it's the 3D deluxe edition, so you know I paid like $34 for this. But you can get it pretty cheap nowadays. I think it's even streaming now. Don't hold me to that, but I believe it's streaming on Netflix. Check it out. The 3D is really good too if you got a 3D TV. But if you don't, it doesn't detract anything. It is a really fun flick. It's fun. It doesn't try to be anything else. It's just a fun movie. So check it out. John Carter. See you guys.